What is going on, guys? Nonstop here. This is another ground war domination gameplay, and we are back to Bakaara again. This is actually the 119-7 game I talked about in that the most recent Bakaara game, where it was the 106-4 Assault Moab gameplay. So pretty good stuff. I have a lot of good games on Bakaara. I think this is probably my best map. I'm pretty sure, because I got a lot of like 90. I think this is the map I've gotten the most 100 kill games and the most 90 kill games. So overall, I think it's probably my easiest map that comes to me to play. I think because it's rather similar to most other Call of Duty maps. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I guess in my opinion it is. Now that this thought just came to me while I'm doing this commentary right now, so I haven't really had time to process this, but I don't know, it seems like Bakaara seems to play more like other Modern Warfare 2 maps, where I suppose the other Modern Warfare 3 maps are pretty new to the whole Call of Duty genre and how they play out. Since I guess in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, the map design was pretty similar in my opinion. There was an increase in like elevation, I guess you could say. There was a lot more buildings that were popping up, and I don't know. But I think Bakaara plays quite similar to most other Call of Duty maps in the series, so maybe that's why I find myself playing quite well on it. It's rather familiar to me. But yeah, so in this game I was using the Scar L with silencer and extended mags, and I think right here I died from that javelin. Saw the guy shooting it off, and I just remembered from this game. I think I got this game a while ago. I got this before that 106-4 game, so I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So I've had this sitting in my hard drive for a good while now. But yeah, so the thing I remembered from this game is I died from a lot of random bull crap, and I even was able to get 119 kills in this game. So that's pretty good. I think it was mostly due to the fact that my kill streaks were staying up, and that's kind of like what else I was thinking about this game. Was I remember I was thinking while I was playing this is how kill streaks should act in every game, where the enemy team doesn't really attempt to shoot them down, or they try to shoot them down, they're unsuccessful, and they just get me boatloads of kills. But yeah, so I died from a bunch of random crap, like that javelin where I was on a kill streak, and I also died by Dead Man's Hand, I believe. I'm not sure if I died from Final Stand or any other death streaks, but I'm for sure certain that I died from that javelin and Dead Man's Hand, which is like pretty much a staple in every good game you get. If you're doing good, there's chances are that someone on their team is doing rather bad, and they got Dead Man's Hand going, and they're not gonna stop using it until they kill you. That's just how I feel. So you can pretty much bet on it. When you're doing good, someone else on the other team is doing rather bad, and they're gonna have Dead Man's Hand, and you're probably gonna die from it, and you're gonna get mad. So you just want to get that out of the way right at the beginning of the game, so you don't rage, rage about dying from Dead Man's Hand, which is rather ridiculous in my opinion. But yeah, so using the Scar L with 2 attachments, silencer, extended mags, and I think this is I enjoy using this gun. I don't think it's quite as good as the ACR, but I'm sure that's up to debate for most people. I think I enjoy using the Scar L a lot more when I have the specialist bonus with when I get I think all the proficiencies for the Scar. I think it just starts to be very, very good in my opinion. I think it starts being even better than the ACR for whatever reason that is. But yeah, so I think I like using this setup on my Scar with all my assault or specialist classes. I think the GOAT also likes using this gun as well, and you can't go wrong by not using what the GOAT's using. But yeah, so this team, they weren't the best players in the world. I'd venture to say they're pretty bad. So don't look too much into me getting 119 kills. But this is the most kills I've gotten in a ground war dom to date. I think taking away if the javelin death and the Dead Man's Hands death, I think is coming up rather soon in this game, was taken out of the picture, I probably could have gotten over 130. I'm guaranteeing I could have gotten over 130, because I definitely would have gotten another Overwatch and another Pavlo, at least from one of those, and those are guaranteeing me quite a few more kills. So now that I think about it, I probably could have gotten close to 140 if I would have, I guess, continued my kill streak going through both of them. But what are you gonna do? You can't think in the past and just beat yourself up on you dying by random bullshit. But I don't know, it just makes me mad sometimes when I think about And there's a little precursor to what's going to happen to me. That guy with the dead man's hand right there, he's probably going to come up and kill me soon here. And I'm about to get rather angry face. But I think it's right here. Yeah, it is right here that I die from the dead man's hand. Oh, jeez. As soon as I see the guy with the C4 just, like, held to his chest, I'm like, oh, god dang it. There was pretty much no way I was going to get out of that. I wish Infinity Ward had put in maybe some sort of way that someone could avoid dying from dead man's hand if they're close to them, because, I don't know, generally you're not going to be in long-range gunfights with people too often, in my opinion at least. If you're using either assault rifle or SMG, you're probably going to be in most of the medium to short-range gunfights, and dead man's hand can kill you in most of those medium-range gunfights, since it has such a huge blast radius that pretty much using assault rifle against someone with dead man's hand is you're going to die. But like I was saying, I wish Infinity Ward had put in a way that you could somehow avoid dying from dead man's hand, because I don't know, it's kind of rather annoying in my opinion. Like, kind of like maybe like a way you could avoid like bouncing betties, like maybe in the same respect. I don't know, if you go prone when they have it, or you jump, maybe if you jump you can avoid the blast damage. I don't know, just put something in there to where it's just not an insta kill pretty much, or guaranteeing someone a kill. But yeah, so something about death streaks that I also wish that Infinity Ward would change is if someone is on a death streak and they get a kill while they have that death streak active, I guess you could say, like if they have dead man's hand and they get a kill while they have it going, I wish that it would cancel out their death streak, because as you know, if you spawn with the death streak active, like say dead man's hand or final stand, and even if you get a kill during whatever that streak you're on, and you go down, the death streak still activates, which I think is pretty stupid, because they're not on a death streak anymore. They just got their kill, so they shouldn't be getting any extra help. There's no more help needed for them. They're done with the death streaks at that point. But how Infinity Ward has it, if you spawn in and you've died whatever that certain amount of times, you will, as long as you die after spawning in, you're gonna have your death streak activate. That is for, I guess, the more angering ones, the final stand and dead man's hand. But I don't know, just something about that, since I'm pretty sure Infinity Ward's gonna be keeping death streaks in for all their I guess previous Call of Duties they're gonna make, or I guess future Call of Duties. I'm guaranteeing they're gonna have death streaks. There's probably nothing anyone can do about that, because I know most of us in the YouTube community, we all complain about death streaks being in Modern Warfare 3. But honestly, there's nothing you really can do about it, because Infinity Wards, I think they're just looking at the bottom line here, and that is the the YouTube Call of Duty community is rather small. I'd probably venture to say it's maybe about 1 million people, since I think White Boy and CNNers are probably the biggest Call of Duty channels. But I venture to say it's maybe 1 million. That's, I guess, being quite a little generous. But I think what is there? There's way more other players that don't watch YouTube videos and probably enjoy having death streaks or something. I don't know. As crazy as that sounds. But I've been rambling a lot about death streaks. I probably shouldn't, because this is getting a little bitchiness coming out of me. But yeah, so that's pretty much that there is about the gameplay, in my opinion. Couple random deaths playing against some pretty bad players, but my most kills in a ground war domination game, so pretty good stuff. Something I want to talk about is I'm gonna be doing a live stream, or I'm gonna start live streaming more. I spent like all day yesterday, or I guess not all day, but a couple hours yesterday setting it up, making sure all the settings were good, so it was decent quality. It is. I do have to use whatever screen, like kind of a screen region capping for it, so it's not going to be like a black magic quality of live stream, but it's pretty good, I thought. There might be a little frame rate drops and whatnot here and there, since I am using my laptop and it can't encode the video in the best way possible, but it's good, I'm just gonna say. And so the moment that this video goes live on January 10th, 2012, I'll most likely be in a live stream. So if you're watching this video on January 10th, come check me out in the live stream, because I'm pretty sure I'll be in there. So if you are watching this video on January 10th, there's a good chance I will be live streaming. So come and check me out. The link will be in the description, and I think it should be a fun time. I've been watching a lot more live streams lately, and I've been enjoying watching them. So I figured I would get in on the fun and enjoy it. I'm not sure there'll be too many people in there, so it might be rather lame. But I'll be playing most likely music and playing Call of Duties and interacting, I guess you could say. But I think the game is over right now, and hope you guys enjoyed 119-7 on Bakaara, and see you in the live stream.